All right. That is what we like to see. That is more like it. All right. None of that garbage. I mean, referees did help in this game as well because they were atrocious. But the Raptors come away with the 120-115 victory over the Indiana Pacers. And you know what? Flipping it right back to the Blue Jays real quick. I'm still baffled that the Jays got Ledmus Diaz, former 2016 rookie all-star, and had an injury-plagued 2017. Only played 79 games. And you got him for nothing. And yeah, he's only played 2 years in the bigs. You know what that means? 5 years before he's a free agent, you even have to worry about it. For nothing. Gorgeous. Just beautiful. Way to go, Atkins. I mean, that's fantastic. But anyways, back to the game at hand. Today's game, you know what? I'm proud of the Raptors today because, now yes, they did lose the third quarter, but it was only by 2. And they were up by, I think it was 8 going into the third quarter, and they leave up 6. And then they close the fourth quarter 26-26. Therefore, you win by 5. My math was off there, but it doesn't matter. Raptors win anyways. Like I said, 120-115. Now, I gotta say, first off, Jakob Poeltl, career night tonight for him. 18.6 boards, a couple steals, 8 of 8 from the field. And, I mean, he was fantastic. All over the glass. You know, and the thing I like about Jakob Poeltl is when he gets the ball down low in the post, he just goes right up with it, quick. You know, and that's where he gets these nice shots, right? He gets a quick pass from Siakam, boop, it's up and in the net already before anybody can even jump. Beautiful. Great job there. Ibaka, you know what? Really happy with him today. 15 points, 8 boards, 6 of 10 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3, and again, 8 rebounds. I think he had 8 rebounds in the last game. He had 8 today. That's nice to see from Ibaka. And of course, that unbelievable block on Bogdanović early in the game. I mean, the funny thing is Bogdanović was turning around like looking, watching Ibaka come after him. Then he goes up for the nice easy layup. Now get that out of my face. Serge Ibaka. Ibaka just blocked Bogdanović. Made him look silly. Now, OG, I thought he looked okay. He looked good on the defensive end. 5 points, a board, an assist, a steal. 2 of 5 shooting. Missed both his threes, but that's okay. JV, 13.7 boards in only 21 minutes. I thought he was really active. 6 of 11 shooting today. Kyle Lowry, only 11 points. However, what we have seen from him all season long, when his point totals are low, everything else is up. 7 rebounds, 8 dimes for Kyle Lowry. He was only 4 of 11 shooting. He did make 3 threes, but the 8 assists is where we love Kyle Lowry. 26 points for DeMar DeRozan, going off of his 30-point night against Charlotte. 26, 5 and 5 in this game for him. Again, only 9 of 22 shooting, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Good to see him getting back to the free throw line. A lot more Raptors should have been at the free throw line, but the refs had their whistle shoved so far up their rear end, it was ridiculous. But we got the win, so I'm not going to complain too much. Like I said, Jakob Poeltl, unbelievable. Fred VanVleet, another good night with DeLon Wright out. 11 points, 4 boards, 5 assists on 5 of 9 shooting, and he made his only 3 that he took. Pascal Siakam, always a workhorse. 4 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. And you know what? The reason I love Siakam so much, not only does he work so hard on the defensive end, grabbing rebounds, and not only is he a good player on offense, he is a beautiful passer. I mean, you saw a couple passes today where they were just bullet passes. And they were just right on the money. Just beautiful. I think one was to Poeltl. Like I said with Poeltl earlier, where he gets the pass and he goes right up with it. And again, it was a pass from Siakam. A bullet pass. Catches it. Boom. Up. There's 2. Beautiful. That second unit had a ridiculous night. They were fantastic. CJ Miles only played 16 minutes, which I'm kind of frustrated about. I want to see him play more. He had 7 points in this one. 2 of 7 shooting. 2 of 7 from 3. Yeah, but he is that threat. And again, great passer. I thought he only had 1 assist in this game, but it was a beautiful dime. Norman Powell, he had a great night. Only 15 minutes played. 10 points, 3 boards, 5 assists for Norman Powell. Yeah, in only 10 minutes, he had 15 minutes. He had 10 points, 3 boards, 5 assists in 15 minutes. a great time for Norman Powell. I thought he was really, really good. And especially because of that nasty throwdown. Beautiful crossover. And the hops on Norman Powell, it's just, it continues to surprise. You know, as much as you know what his hops are, every time you see him, like, you don't think he's going to go up for a dunk, but he gets up there and throws it down with the one, I think it was a one-hander. It was beautiful. And you know what? When the Raptors needed stops, they got them. And I think a big part of this game was the way the Raptors closed the first half, and the way they didn't let Indiana start the third quarter on a roll. Yeah, there's a little like 4-0 run to start for Indiana, but the Raptors kind of stayed pace and were able to hold with them the entire way. Once you got the lead, that's really all you got to do. You had that big run to end the first half, and you come out in the second half, and you just do your job defensively. The Raptors did a great job there. Victor Oladipo, he's the freak. He's unbelievable. He's a great player. But again, this game could have been a lot more lopsided for the Raptors. But again, the referees, they were atrocious in this game. I know we won, but just awful. I mean, there were tons and tons of calls going, tons of contact on Kyle Lowry, tons on DeRozan, a clear foul somewhere else, and we're all like, what are you guys looking at? I'm really not sure. I know Kyle Lowry once got an offensive foul, I guess they said he pushed off of Oladipo, even though Oladipo locked his arm with Kyle. I'm not sure what they were looking at there. Again, the referees, like I said, had their whistle so far shoved right up their rectum, and it just looked weird. It was just really odd. That didn't quite sound right. But anyways, let's... Holy jeez. Okay. Percentages-wise, Raptors, they only made 10 threes, 10 of 32 for 31%. 49% from the field will take that. Only 67% from the free throw line. So shooting-wise, percentage-wise, not all that beautiful. But you got the shots when you needed to, and that's the key. You out-rebounded them by one. I understand they had 15 offensive boards, but the Raptors themselves had 12. And the big number, we're saying it in every video now. We were saying in every video how if the Raptors get 20-plus assists, they have a very good chance of winning games. 29 assists for the Raptors in this game. Beautiful. I think they had 17 at the half. The ball was humming. The second unit was unbelievable, as they have been all season long. And the starters got the job done late in the game. That's what you got to see right there. 7 steals and 8 blocks for the Raptors. Only 11 turnovers. They only had 10. And the fouls are fairly even, but missed a lot of calls there, refs. Come on, Stripes. It's all good. Got the win. 3 in a row. As much as I'm complaining a little bit. Because why not? Because you can. You got the win. That's all that matters, all right? So now let's move on, all right? Now the Raptors have some days off now. Saturday off. Sunday off. Monday off. And next up, Tuesday, not in Phoenix, the Suns come to the Air Canada Center. I will be at that game. So 7:30 tip-off there. Video will be uploaded a little bit later than usual. Obviously, just like the last Raptor game, it'll kind of be like the same deal there, all right? And the Raptors look to win 4 straight games and really, really start cruising. Then they head to Memphis on Friday. Not a lot of games coming up for the Raptors. They play Tuesday, and then they don't play till Tuesday. Then they don't play till Friday. A lot of days off for the Raptors, but you know what? When you do play, you got to get the job done. They did today. We're happy. Let's go. Leafs won 2 straight. Raptors won 3 straight. Jays make a good trade. Argos won the Grey Cup. TFC heading to the finals. This is fantastic, Toronto sports fans. We love it. I love it. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of the game? What'd you think of Jakob Poeltl in his career night? What'd you think of DeMar with 26? Ibaka, I thought he was great in this one. Active on the glass, making his threes. That's nice to see from him. And just the team overall. What'd you guys think? And we'll talk to you guys, it'll be a Leafs edition. Tomorrow night, it's the Leafs take on the Vancouver Canucks, as they look to sweep their West Coast Canadian road trip and win 3 straight games and really start feeling good about themselves. They already are. They're 17-9-1. Just got to keep rolling. You can't let off the gas pedal. It's hockey. It's not like basketball where you can be sub 500 and make the playoffs. Hockey's not like that. You got to take a game at a time, get wins. That's every point matters for hockey. And we'll talk to you guys Raptors edition. Like we have said, Raptors, Suns, Tuesday. Again, I'll mention it again. I will be at that game on Tuesday. So, that video will be uploaded a little bit later than usual. All right, so we'll talk to you guys post-game then as the Raptors look to win 4 straight games and continue their momentum. The offense has been cooking as of late. Let's keep it rolling Tuesday against the Suns. We'll talk to you guys then.